And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Verizon Center. It's Wednesday Night Basketball live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan in the booth, as always, with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. One of the guys we're watching out for today, Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
Steve, another signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets that way. It's a play they should run for him as often as they can.
They're just off a road trip, and the Wizards are
agility, at times somewhat disappointing in terms of rebounding the ball. Throughout his career, actually, his rebound rate has fallen steadily over the last 3 years. Maybe injuries a factor in that, but they do need more from him on the glass.
You talk about the subtle decline for Nene. Is scoring efficiency, Steve, also taking a turn for the worse over the last couple seasons?
Yeah, still in his early 30s. You know, age shouldn't be that big a factor for a big man, but
to make shots. He's one of the greats. You enjoy the challenge of...
And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up.
A tough challenge on any night.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, when you catch them at their best, they're an absolute handful. And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Amari Stoudemire still an efficient scorer, attacking the rim. The problems have been...
Tries yet again, and there's the rejection. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Shumpert. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to the...
Passes to the captain. A three-pointer is right on target. The captain's got 9.
That is not... He's got a nice pull-up from the right elbow if the defender decides to sag off or go under the screen. And if they play up on him, he can blow right by him. So because of his finishing ability, that's a tough cover.
Wizards making a switch here. Webster's checked in. The captain. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
The shot's good from the captain. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
This is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Grizzlies had a nice performance. He dropped a cool 33 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game, clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Bargnani, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Stoudemire. The shot's good from the captain.
Well, offensively, he's taken us. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Well, you look at the captain, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Carmelo Anthony, just behind him.
Well, both of these guys have been tremendous offensive producers for the entire season. They're just reliable point producers.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. The pass to the captain. Back to Shumpert. New York moving it around. Here's the captain. He's got 17. 6 to shoot. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And that one hits back iron.
Testament when it comes to the point guard position.
For the Knicks, Outlaw comes in for Samuel Dallenberg. And it's called a review back, a picturesque view here of the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Washington, Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots, and it's Serafin in at the center. Pass to the captain. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. The captain's got 23 points. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. He's got a clear path. And Dallenberg with the slam. Passes it to the captain. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also like the penetration. I mean, they're getting into the paint. They're getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for...
Not if it results in that shot.
That is good. 27 point outside Wall. Knicks lead by 12. And we'll be back with you right after this. It's Anthony with the drive. Pass to the captain. Hands it from downtown. The captain's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New York. Washington's got a baby hook. Here's Nene. It's rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 5th rebound right now. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And what a game for the captain. He's got 30 points. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
Both free throws good from the captain. And Shumpert kicks to Anthony. Here's Huffman. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now that's 35 point and Wall. Here we go now. It's rebounded by the captain. New York, the open shot by Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't.
Knicks leading by 10. Here's the captain. Shoots from the baseline. Stoudemire, and that is good.
Beautiful possession. They found the open
Fish to Beal. Fires from 14. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
That's the kind of defense.
Out to Miller. 3-pointer. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Jake Calderon checked in for the Knicks. So it's New York picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, the captain.
Six triples for you tonight. I think people would agree that played a key role in you guys getting this win. Did they keep calling out plays for you to shoot outside, or did it just kind of happen?
Nah, it just happened. When I'm feeling it, I'm going to keep firing away, regardless of the play we might have called. You can't hold a hot man down, you know what I'm saying? Coach was cool with it, though. He knows that I give this team the best chance to win when my shot's falling, and tonight, it was falling.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Iman Shumpert?
Well, Shumpert's one of the best athletes in the league. That's saying something. These are the best athletes in the world out here, Kevin. But at 6'5" and 220, he's got the strength and quickness to really be an elite defender.
Yeah, strength and quickness for sure. You see that in his steals numbers, Steve. The offense is still a work in progress, certainly, but he is already a very, very good perimeter defender. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot.
Cleveland. G. Offline with his three. And as you guys know, the Rockets at the forefront technology-wise, too. You see coaches with electronic tablets.
Well, they installed flat-screen monitors in the locker room, highlighting stats. And
The last contest in that game against Cleveland.
a very confident performance offensively, I think. Really, how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean,
Over and over again.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Derek Fisher for a moment. They are going up against arguably the toughest.
Here's the captain. He's got 7. The shot from the low post is good. The captain's to 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's G. The shot is off. Some solid defense here from the captain. New York trailing. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, looking back at that last game between these two teams, they lost.
It's Jones on the wing. Back to Jones. The feet to Beverly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
well, if this game...
Backing down. Huffman. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on New York, moving the ball around. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team jump.
It happens far too often.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half.
As Kevin McHale has said, he sees stuff you have to be a very, very gifted player to see. He makes plays where you go, wow, that was a heck of a pass. Guys, because he's so aggressive attacking off the dribble, he creates a lot of opportunities for others.
That's what the Rockets love, Doris. Attack basketball. Thank you. That's good. Shot clock at 6. The captain passes to Hardaway. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been...
Comes in, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Isaiah Cannon. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. New York, and a breathtaking view of the iconic skyscrapers near Times Square as we welcome you back. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Wow, the threes have just been dropping for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Some powerful second-chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
They get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Huffman. Screened by Dallenberg. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. 2 shots.
The New York Knicks were ranked as the NBA's most valuable franchise recently, and with team values skyrocketing, the Knicks came in at around $1.5 billion. That's a big...
The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's Harden picking him up. Huffman. Good on the triple. The captain's got 32 points in the game.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead.
He feeds it to Beverly. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. It's rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 4 rebounds now tonight, just to D'Alembert. Down low, here's Huffman, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Terrence Jones is checked in for the Rockets.
He hasn't been quite.
Harden. Off target with the open look. The Knicks leading by 7. From 17 feet out. That one wide left.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Huffman. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, the captain.
Congratulations on the win tonight. It was definitely a nail-biter. How are you feeling after?
I'm feeling like I do after any other win, man. Happy. You'll take a win in any package. It's not like I'm going to be less happy that it wasn't a blowout or more excited because I had extra adrenaline pumping through me or something. It's like cake, man. You'll take some however you get it, but no matter how it comes, it's always cake. And it's always